Yeah. So it's gonna make sense. So I'm just gonna go load up the picture for it when we do get that Pokemon, because I definitely know for a fact we're gonna be getting it. So I'm gonna need a name right off the bat. But as I said, like we're gonna have a I have a fun time just doing all this stuff, and a lot of the softwares I do use, kind of thing, they do help around with just being able to do like helping around with the videos, kind of thing. None of them help with the video process, but they help with the after effect, right? Like when I'm trying to store stuff in. Like the bulk rename tool that I use is very helpful when I'm trying to rename multiple files at once. Because what I do is, like, when something is done editing, actually, I can show you that. I don't mind showing you guys that. This one? I don't think it's this one, because I think these ones are hard drives, are they not? Okay, here we go. That might spoil. That might spoil a little bit ahead of time. So I'm gonna move these into here for now, so that you guys don't see that. So you're gonna be seeing a little bit ahead. Not that it matters, because you're not gonna be seeing too far ahead. But there we go. So as you can see, oh, you're not going to see the full thing though. Hang on, you guys are actually missing a few. And I can't move this for some odd reason. There we go. Okay. So there we go. So as you can see, like this file right here is named Cobblemon 01, and this one's named Cobblemon 08. You want to know what's really funny though? This isn't the 8th episode. It's not. This isn't the 8th episode. This one is actually, I think it's about, I think this needs to be 29, and this needs to be 36. I'll confirm. Yeah. But for me, putting it through the editor, it's much easier if I just name it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 kind of thing, because then I know how many videos are left over, right? But when I go through the file kind of thing, it makes it more difficult for me to go like, okay, this is file like 57. It's like, wait, how many is in this session again? Like, it's very confusing, right? You're tough in spite of the way you look. Thank you. So a lot of times what happens is I'll forget to rename these files, and by the time that it comes, let's see, teaming with Pokemon is not easy swimming, I tell you. Okay. So by the time like I start uploading this session, I'll realize that, oh, I forgot to rename it. So what I'll do is I'll go back to the previous session, look at the final number, go with the bulk rename utility. That's literally what its name is, bulk rename utility. And I'll grab whatever this is, because I keep the same like core file kind of thing. Actually, I'll go with one that you guys should definitely have seen gone up, so you guys get to see how it is, right? I'll go with session 2, if possible. Is it still here? No. You know what? I'll go to the hard drive. That's gonna be. Oh, this is the old one. I guess this is the new one. I have 2 hard drives. I've got 2 hard drives that I threw stuff in. Okay, so this is session 2. Okay. Do I need that file? Oops, did it again. Again. You know what? I definitely need a bigger hard drive so that I can just stash every video into one hard drive. So instead of me just having to load up 2 separate ones, I just load up one instead. I'm just gonna get like the best capacity for my buck kind of thing and just go for that. I feel like that's going to be like the best case scenario here. All right, so this will probably look very familiar. So this right here is session 2 of Pokemon Ruby. Pokemon raised by trainers are seriously tough. Sure. So as you can see, so this is how I differentiate from completes. Okay, so I go S for session, O2, this is because this is a session, this is a second session, and then complete, so this is the complete video. Now, in the event that there comes a time, like Nehrum, that obviously, like for Nehrum, where like the video has to be taken from smaller pieces kind of thing and chopped up to smaller bits, like from smaller bits into a bigger video, that one becomes the new complete kind of thing. So it makes sense. So, okay. So how does going from here to here make sense, right? So these actually start off as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and etc. Like they go from 1 to 8 kind of thing. So what I did is I go back to the previous session, find out what the last number is, go in bulk rename utility, change the last 2 numbers from whatever it should start from to the current. Now, when I edit videos, especially in this kind of way, I always begin with a 0. Why is that? Well, for bulk rename utility in general, it starts off with the lowest number first. So if I went with 1, 2, 3 as that, guess what happens? If I go with a 10, it goes 1, 10, 11, 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and all that. Like, it starts off with that because 1, 10, 11, 12 all begin with 1. So I have to begin with 0 so that all the numbers fit together. And for this, in general, has made me rethink how I organize things with numbers. Because of this reason. I'm not joking either. It has literally changed the way that I do things for that reason. I don't even know where I am. Yeah, I know I healed Brina, so Brina's no longer burnt though, but like I don't need Brina necessarily anymore. You know what? I'm gonna go with Elsbeth. Just trying to get a bunch of experience as much as possible. I know there's gonna be a few trainers I missed. That's okay, right? But if I could fight like as many trainers as possible, kind of thing, that's okay. And if anybody's wondering though, like, oh, what happens if I have a repeat mon of the name kind of thing? Then either I change the name of the mon, which takes away from the aesthetic that it comes from that specific game, unedited kind of thing, or I take a look at the move pool and all that such stuff and see if there's any overlap. And if there is a huge overlap, like let's say I had 2 Pokemon, I think it was God of War 2, I want to visit Evergrande, so I caught myself a Pokemon that knows the move Waterfall to crest the falls. Cool. But yeah, but like what I do is I take a look at both move pools. I take a look at both Pokemon, and I look. If they're from the same game, then obviously I do take a look, right? If they're from different games, who cares? Throw them the same. But the thing you always have to take a look at, and especially for me, is what's the origin game? Not where I got it from. So if I had a Pokemon from Black and White 2, but I was able to transfer it over to to X and Y, like that doesn't change the fact that it's a Black 2 and White 2 Pokemon. All that tells you is that it was successfully transferred over. That's all that tells you. Because I don't think I ever had an issue with my Pokemon transferring over. No, I don't think I ever did. I think everything transferred over just fine. Oh yeah, so you guys got to see a little bit of behind the scenes stuff kind of thing. And that's all I do. And then once it goes, and once the complete goes through kind of thing, what I do is that I have a spreadsheet of how the edits go. That's how I do it before. Now, because I keep the project file, because I never did the project file thing, but now that I do the whole project file thing, now I'm wondering if I should even do it anymore with the whole spreadsheet. I like the spreadsheet because then at least like it's something I can pull up, right? It's something I can pull up from my phone or something like that kind of thing. And I know I keep saying phone or tablet or whatever kind of thing though. Like, sure, I can have it like attached to my tablet and stuff like that. And that's kind of like how I look at this, right? We've been working so hard to mount a Pokemon League challenge. We can't afford to lose now. And that's how I kind of look at this though. It's like, okay, what do I need in order to like, you know, be able to pull this stuff up kind of thing though. So like if somebody goes and tells me, hey, how long have you been recording Pokemon Silver kind of thing? I go, hold on. About 18 hours. They go, what? It's like, yeah, 18 hours. Is that exactly how much it is? No. I think it's longer than 18 hours. But you know, like I can pull it up as insanely quick. And that's what I like about doing things the way that I'm doing it, because I feel like it's not that I feel like I'm in control, it's more so like I have all the information at my disposal kind of thing. I can go, there you go, there's the file, right? It has not been updated in a long time. I have been slacking on it for a while now. And how you can tell I've been slacking on it, there is about 79 folders of series that have not been cataloged yet. And that's not including the ones that still need to be moved over here because I keep forgetting to move them over. There's no stronger trainer than I. Sure, you keep thinking that, buddy. But yeah, like that, like this kind of thing is like how I do things for the channel kind of thing. And I'm not saying like the way that I'm doing things is correct. Everybody needs to follow my example. No. It's just the way that I find things to go very well for me kind of thing. And I like doing it this way. Like it just looks really nice to me and looks very normal. And also, if you guys are wondering, like, oh, do I keep my original, like, files kind of thing? So, like, the Nayrum ones, like, do I keep the original, like, separate videos? I do. I keep them. I keep them on an external hard drive just in case I do need them. You never know, right? Like, don't delete everything. But I keep it on an external hard drive because of the fact that, like, I don't believe I'm going to need to go back to them, but just in case, I have that option. I think the one thing I want to do is I want to go on, merge all my Nayrum ones and just have one collective thing. So I think I'm going to talk about this now because it's not happening the way that I want it to be, but it's fine. This can't be. Sure. Yeah. I'm sorry. It's not going to work the way that I thought it was because it was very ambitious of me to do it at first.